till you see it. The numbers. Tell me till you see what I see again. Tell me till you see it too. The numbers. Tell me till you see what I see again. Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
Hey everybody, back with another you know what, and of course if you are new here, what we basically do is show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given reality is to you every single day without understanding the simple code and practice of Gematria. And of course, once you understand this simple practice and the script that runs within the practice, you can truly see that the powers that shouldn't be play God over us every single day. Via understanding simple realm dynamics, the word of God, and all that type of stuff. Again, it's no wonder why it would have passages in the prolific tainted scriptures out there that will say, you know, let's go down and confuse them with language. Of course, spell and spelling, right? Spells and spelling. So let's get into this. We're actually going to finish off with Donald. So we're going to start with Donald, go for a couple of stories, and then we're going to come back to Donald at the end because something just came in. I couldn't believe it. I said, all right, let's do the upload now. So let's see what we got. So we got, I'm no doctor. Donald Trump suggests injecting patients with disinfectant and using UV light could treat coronavirus. Note the time, 43 minutes past, of course. Masonic 43. What have we got here? Masonic 43, of course. Is there something else? Disinfectant 52. Trump 25, the reflection of course, government, White House, and President, all 52. And of course, for those new, A's 1, Z's 26. Flip the alphabet order around. A becomes 26, Z becomes 1. Then bring on the rules in numerology, forward and backwards, bringing double digits down to a single digit. And voila, that's your 4 main base ciphers. The single reduction, of course, is bringing S reduced once, because of course S is the 19th letter. And of course 1 and 9 is 10. So there you go. And the blue one, it brings it down fully, all the way down to 1. Because of course 1 and 0 equals 1, right? So let's continue. What else have we got up here? What else did I see? Right, let's continue a moment, and then as I started, hold up. So Freemasons 43. Freemasons 115. Bear with me here. Just getting me bearings slightly. I'm no doctor 54. Remember that. Remember that. We're going to get back to that. Because of course the 54th prime is 251. Bear with me here. Kind of getting me bearings. Alright, let me speed back up this way. Hey? Oh my god, I done it back to front. Hold up. I'm sure yesterday's date. Oh my god. Hold up. 24th of April. Let me see if I should have the 24th of April here. Maybe not. Hold up. Do you know what? I'm going to have to quickly go online so we can clear up what I thought was going to be there. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I messed up on my slides. Where I was prepping it, I suppose. I don't know what happened there. It does happen sometimes. It may, be done and screenshot saved kind of back to front, but I don't know why I didn't get the date. So what do we want? We want the 24th, right? 24th. And then we're going to do today with the 25th. With the new news that just came in. So we're going to do yesterday, the 24th. The 54th prime. See, that's what I wanted to see. That's why we had the 115. I was thinking, where was all of this? That's what I'm thinking. So, boom. This comes out now, or in England anyway, on the 24th of April, right? Of course, on a leap year, that is the 115th day. And note, we've got 251 days of the year remaining. Why is that important? Because, of course, disinfectant equals 54. The 54th prime is 251. Again, Donald Trump yesterday comes out with, oh yeah, you know, those with coronavirus should be injected with disinfectant, right? Again, disinfectant equals, oh my God, hold up. Was it disinfectant or was it I'm no doctor? Hold up, let's get this right. We'll keep this up there in the backdrop. Let me get my notes back up. Excuse me, guys. Get me bearings back properly. Don't know what happened there, but we have almost sorted it out, so. Excuse me with my sniffly wifflies. Oh my God, don't do that. That's not what we want. Oh my God. Do you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. This is outrageous. I am going to quickly screenshot that. Bosh. Right, because this thing is just crazy sometimes. Just that they had a refurb special update on my phone. A nice overhaul, don't get me wrong. But certain bits of it is still unstable. They did send out a small patch the other day. 100 megabyte or 114. Wuhan virus 114. Anyway, but they sent out a little patch. It is better, but it's not fully stable yet. So let's fuck this off. Oh my God, I've got 2 galleries there. That should be the right one. Excuse me with the sniffly wifflies. It is not corona. Alright. Okay, so the sniffly wifflies here is caused by hay fever, which I've had and always get every fucking year. A tiny bit. Right. So, we've got this at the end now. So just remember, we've got the 115, the 251. Note the numerology of 48. Donald Trump equals 48. Yeah? Note the 32 in there as well. I know we've got a 23 somewhere. The reflection of, I think, Donald 23. So anyway, let's quickly scoot back down here. And remember, we are going to finish off with Donald, because something else just came in for today on the 25th. So what did we have there? Let's quickly look at my notes. So the 115th day. So Masonic 115. Freemasons 115. I'm no doctor 54. Disinfectant 52. President White House 52. Government 52. Alright, I think that was it. Alright, we'll leave that one now. And of course, oh no, it's alright. Disinfectant though, 61, like Freemasons 61. Of course, Obey 47 and 61. Of course, toilet paper, mind control. Have a full house 56. 61, 137 and 160. Same as Royal Family. It's a full house. Very interesting. Of course, Stockpiler again. 61. Obey, as I just mentioned. 61 and of course 47. All right, so let's move on now. We'll get back to Donald because, again, we'll see how they've updated it today just to see if there's anything. And believe you me, you don't want to miss it. So let's continue on here. We have, this is on the 22nd of April, this one came. We got Our Baby. Parents' agony as teen 17 killed herself because coronavirus lockdown felt like 300 years. Of course, coronavirus equals 65, as well as 56, as we just saw with some of the numberage just now. But anyway, look, they give her a 3-minute, 13-second video. The 65th prime is 313, you see? So let's continue. You got the Ritual 27 in there. What else have we got here? Give me one moment. So, of course, you know, we've got the martial law, the lockdown and all that stuff. Of course, she killed herself because of the pandemic, right? So, lockdown 38, pandemic 38, martial law 38. And, of course, martial law 70, like coronavirus 70. Of course, pandemic 65, coronavirus 65. You've got the time of 3 minutes, 13 seconds. Again, 313, that's the 65th prime is 313. She kills herself because the pandemic felt like lockdown's been for 300 years. Are you seeing this? Unbelievable. Of course, lockdown also equals 119, like suicide 119, and I'm sure, does mental health equal that as well? Oh, I can't remember, but we'll see it in a minute. Also, mental health equals 61, I forgot that. So obey 61, mental health 61, mind control, toilet paper, etc. Stockpiler. Oops, excuse me. Of course, 300 equals 59, kill 59. And she was 17 years old. Oh my God, of course. The 17th prime is 59. Kill equals 17 and 59. Unbelievable. Of course, pandemic 43 like Masonic. Lockdown 34 and 43. Suicide 34 and 43. As well as the 119 like lockdown. You see? It's just undeniable. 300 years, 90 like the 27 club equals 90. Remember, we got the 27 minutes past the hour on the update time. Mind you. Keep that in mind. Of course, you got the 198 like happy birthday. If you don't know the happy birthday, go through the videos. If you're new here, that is essential information to know. You want to know why Boris Johnson said to when you wash your hands to sing happy birthday twice. You need to understand that. It's very important. I'll give you a tidbit of it, of course. Of course, on the 63rd day of the year. Let's get it up quickly. Why not, eh? Let's get it up. Where's my old notes? Right. In the Matrix movies, why do they read the computer screen? Why isn't Gematria taught as part of the national education curriculum? Corona means crown, right? Of course, I mentioned the royal family. And when you use some diligence, if you're new and you go through the uploads and the mirrored stuff and, you know, linked videos that are there provided in the playlists, you will see the relevance of 41, King equals 41. Obviously, you've got Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the John Hopkins Center in Seattle. I think Seattle equals 41. I'm sure one of their areas is called King. But just go through the stuff from, you know, Zachary K. Hubbard of Gematria Effect News and all of that stuff. And other people, I should say, first, and then all of that stuff. But you will see what I'm saying. So I want to save myself sidebarring too much. I just want to give a tiny little piece of information that you definitely need if you're new here. So again, Corona, of course, to do with sun, the sun, Corona, crown of the sun. A lot of S-O-N and S-U-N worship with these people. And phallus worship, and phallic worship, and all of that stuff. Phallus, of course, that's the penis, right? That's why you got all of these fucking like Cleopatra needles and all these phallics all over the fucking gaff. Of course, put in specific places. Of course, acupuncture and all of that jazz. You know what I mean? They want to sway the frequency to their liking with what they understand when it comes to realm dynamics. All right? So let's continue. So Corona means crown. Crown equals 26. COVID-19 equals 26. Virus, viral, China, chaos, disease. And we even had something called exercise sickness that took place in the UK. Basically, our equivalent version of Event 201. The pandemic simulation via World Health Organization, Bill and Melinda Gates, and all of these other off-key creatures and entities and bodies and what have yous. Now, of course, Cygnus is in reference to constellation, because they love the whole as above, so below. And if you didn't realize, before we continue, I'll say this first. Cygnus is swan, and means swan, also constellation. Cygnus equals 26. And note, from something like 222 weeks on the nose from 9/11 in 2001, like event 201, right? To now, this latest blatant madness, when they deemed it a global pandemic on March 11th, or the 11th of March, 113. Of course, if you write out coronavirus pandemic, that equals 113. Unbelievable. Excuse me with these sniffling wigglers, man. So, remember to sing happy birthday on the 63rd day of the year. Oh, and what I'm going to say is, with the treble 2, excuse me, I nearly forgot. Of course, order out of chaos treble 2, as above so below treble 2. And there's one that I'm forgetting right now. I think it's if you write out 156 or 156, it equals treble 2. Or it might be when you write out 226, it equals 93 and treble 2. Of course, planet equals 226. And of course, the only wandering star that equals 93 is Saturn. If you're new here, check out Aleister Crowley and the thelemic practice. Just Google it. You'll get a nice wiki on that. And you understand more how it runs through all your, twisted history, remix education, sports, music, news, movies, etc. So, remember to sing happy birthday. On the 63rd day of the year, March 3rd, of course, Corona 33, Police, People and Society 33. So again, Corona 33, March 3rd, with the 3-3 there. He said, had a big meeting. He said, when you wash your hands, to sing happy birthday 2 times. Happy birthday equals 63 and 153. From that day is 15 weeks and 3 days to Boris Johnson's birthday. No, the 26 triangular number is 351. Of course, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 up to 26 equals 351, right? The mock drill exercise event 201 via Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and World Health Organization and other off-key bodies involved on October 18th in 2019. And no, Deaf 118 and spiritual equals 118. Anyway, so from that day to this year with Boris Johnson's birthday on June 19th, 35 weeks and 1 day. Unbelievable. In the same year, from his birthday to the event, 121 days. Coronavirus outbreak, 121. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, 121. World Health Organization, 121. National Health Service, what we have in the UK, from the NHS, they call it. Of course, the acronyms of which means National Health Service, equals 121. They just made a recent radio station, Sirius XM in America. They made the coronavirus designated frequency channel, with the designated frequency of 121. Yeah, so they made it a new channel dedicated to coronavirus, or an old channel, but they've now made it the dedicated channel, or the designated channel dedicated to coronavirus stuff. And as I just mentioned, it's on the frequency band of 121. Now, of course, it went crazy mainstream, ultra mainstream. On January 21st, of course, Revelation equals 121, Revelation reveal. And on the next day, the 22nd, that's when it came with all the bat stuff. Bat equals 22, as well as bat soup equals 22. Also, Skull and Bones equals 149. Basically, Revelation 121 and 149. Skull and Bones equals 149. And 202 like 22. So it's kind of nice how that went on both days there. 202 like 22. And of course, the PlayStation game Death Stranding released November 8th, 118, like October 18th. Again, Death 118. It released on the day, which is the 312th day of the year, November 8th. Leaving 53 days. Again, Death 118 and Death 213. COVID-19 equals 53. The 53rd prime is 241. Of course, the reflection of which is 142, like coronavirus equals 142. Now, of course, from Boris Johnson's birthday, June 19th, to the release of Death Stranding is 142 days. Unbelievable. Of course, Wuhan virus equals 114. The 140th prime is 619, like 6/19. June 19th, of course, again, the New York-born British Prime Minister, puppet British Prime Minister, born on June 19th. Again, Wuhan virus 156. Chinese President Xi Jinping is born 15th of June. And for the rest here, feel free to just pause it, take it in, to save my mouth chin wagging, because I do just want to move on with the stories. And I've said this how many times? So, read that, pause it, understand it. All right. So, go to this bit, pause that. and then we can get back to the stories. See the stories and presentation decodes for the day. And of course, if you're still not awake yet, you're less than on the fence, or you're just full of shit basically, and you like to be instrumental in fuckery and aiding the beast in any which way, shape or form, whether you realize it or not. Quick wake up call. Yeah, wake your ass up. All right, let's continue. Where was we at? Oh my God, hay fever is so annoying, man. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry about these snivels. Right, where was we? So we was with our baby. All right. So, hold up. Over here. Trying to find the bits where it was saying specific bits. Did I not get it? Right, so look, they've got devastated up here. You see how they've got it in big bold writing? Her name is Beth Palmer. Was tragically found dead. Of course, RIP 38, found dead 38, murder 38, death 38, cancel 38, destroy 38, Masonic 38, and more. So let's go back here. Devastated equals 38. You see? They have devastated in big bold writing. Oh yeah, of course. Devastated 38. 61 as well, remember. Obey mind control toilet paper. And the rest that goes with that. Unbelievable. Mental health 61. Devastated 61. 3829 like Masonic. Death RIP. We just went over that. Devastated also 121. What was COVID-19? China and the rest of them 26s again. Crown. Exactly. 26. The prime relationship, of course, is 101. Unbelievable. So again, devastated. You know, she's devastated about the pandemic, about the lockdown, martial law. All equal 38. You see? Unbelievable. Also, martial law 160, like mind control. Interesting. And toilet paper on our family. Now look. Beth Palmer equals 53. COVID-19 equals 53. Got the 46 in there as well, called sacrifice 46. 170. Is that sacrifice as well? I think it is. All right, let's move on. Again, found dead 38. And 43. Found dead 43, like pandemic 43. Remember Masonic. 4374, like killing. 4374, 38. Now look, the day with the news. You've got a numerology of 46. Again, Beth Palmer equals 46. Unbelievable. It's just undeniable. Every time. Beth Palmer 170, sacrifice 170, and 46. Of course, in Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. So here she is sacrificing herself. Again, whether the story is real, not real, or a mix of true lies. Understand the alchemic spell that's been cast out to keep us induced in sleep. It really is that simple. All right. How loud is that? Oh, that's all right. Okay, so remember, here they are talking about, tragically found dead. She was upset about the stay-at-home stuff via the pandemic, the lockdown. Again, suicide 43 and 34. Lockdown 34. Found dead 43. Suicide 119. Lockdown 119. Of course, suicide 70, coronavirus 70. Again, pandemic 43. Suicide 43. You got the 119, lockdown 119, suicide 119. Lockdown 119. And of course, lockdown death 97 as well. A reflection of 79, murder 79. See, it all chains along nicely. 367, blood sacrifice 67, human sacrifice. You got the 59 as well, Freemasonry 67 and 59. I'm sure 59. I swear there's 58. I know it's 59. I'm sure it's 59 and 58. Of course, you got the lockdown restrictions, right? Beth Palmer was found dead at home after her family think she struggled with lockdown restrictions, yeah? Excuse me. If you write out lockdown restrictions, that equals 113. You see? Just like the day of the news comes out on the 113th day on the leap year. Usually the 23rd would be the 113th day of the year. But because it's a leap year, April 22nd is the 113th day of the year. You see? So lockdown restrictions, 113. Also 121. Oh my God. The amount, the list for 121 is ridiculous. Oh my God. There's probably about 50 things with 121 on it, stamped on it in this situation. I'm not even shitting. Not even bullshitting, excuse me. Talking about not shitting, careful if you're taking a shit this morning. Remember, you got the fart plumes and the poo plumes. And also, you could be housing coronavirus without even knowing, you know what I mean? Then, people will be smelling your fart plumes and your poo plumes, and they might catch coronavirus from the smell of your fart or from the shit that you just done in the toilet. Alright, so be careful now. Alright? You're trying to give us complex about fucking taking a shit and having a fart. Unbelievable. Oh my God. These people. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. As I say, you've even got in the UK, you've got one called the Snoopers form. You know, if you're not abiding via the new law regulations. Of course, Snoopers equals 121 for another 121. Of course, Saturn equals 30. You got the 30th prime there. 113, of course, the Talmud, Baba Kamar 113a, where it states in a legal setting they can lie to the Goyim and the Gentile if they want to be, you know, if they want to not wake up, they're just going to keep lying to you, poisoning you, coronavirus in you. Again, remember, coronavirus 65 and all of that jazz, and mind control 56, toilet paper 56, so you got the reflection, pandemic 65, Mind-skism'd equals 65, yeah, Mind-skism'd, Mind-skism'd, excuse me, 65. Something else that popped into my mind, it just fucking floated away, god damn it. Ah, man. So, just note for those new, all the words, just like how, you know, when you realize all the words of, you know, death, destruction, and, you know, cancel, destroy, and all these words equal 38, 83, 43, 34, 20 and 25, 74 and 47, and a couple more in there, but I don't want to overwhelm you. But anyway, understand, you know, mainstream, green screen, dishonest, not true, factual, bullshit, clear to see, fiction, politics, all these things and more to do with, you know, lying and deceit, yeah, all equal 113. So just understand the spelling, what's going on here, the spells and the pigeonholing of specific words that are now going to build up a specific type of resonance, yeah. Just think about it. Just imagine how big this snowball is. The snowball's been picking up snow, rolling down the hill for a long time. Yeah? And of course, our baby, what was the caption on the sun? Our baby equals 30. Our baby equals 30. We've got a life lesson of 30 on the 113th day of the year. Unbelievable. You see? It's just undeniable. Every time. And it's not me doing it. I didn't birth the person. You know? I didn't call Beth Palmer. You know what I mean? This isn't me. This isn't my doing. Unbelievable. Says your John Hopkins University. 121. National Health Service. 121. We already went over that anyway. There's your Snoopers. Snoopers 58 like Freemasonry. King 41. King and Crown and all that jazz. So again, Snoopers, for the Snoopers form, there it is, 121. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, 121. Revelation, 121, 49, 59, 149. Of course, Skull and Bones, 149 and 49, 202 and all that. Anyway, blood sacrifice 67, like 300, not 300 years. 300. Remember, we had a time of 27 minutes past 2. And if we're out the 27 club, it equals 90. So again, 300 years is 90. All right. So again, blood sacrifice 121. Sacrifice equals 55. For those new, just know. Sacrifice 55, the 55th prime is 257. Blood sacrifice equals 257. And again, for those new, just to remind you, I already said it, but I'll say it again. In Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. All right. Now, very interesting what's been pointed out within the community. Jacozy actually made me clock this one. And big up Jacozy. If you haven't subscribed to Jacozy yet, or any of my affiliated channels, please do. What are you waiting for? All right. And if you really want to be amazing, more than amazing than you already are, all right? We're all amazing. But if you want to be extra amazing and pick up the torch, why not use your channel, even if you don't want to put out the information and you can't be asked, but you understand it and you'd like to help, just turn your channel into a mirroring channel and mirror what us that are putting out. That would be fantastic. The more the merrier, right? Of course, feel free, if you want to pick up the torch and decode and do your own decodes, feel free to do that. That's what we need. The more the merrier. We need this information to spread. But at the same time, when you understand that it is what it is factor, don't expect anything to change, but at least you can do a little bit, right? First and foremost for yourself, so you can have the better thought process to understand, realm dynamics, the causality, repercussions of your causality, the thought projector, thought to manifestation. Again, understanding the vision board that they've created is a must. All right. And again, the campaign and the ongoing campaign that they have, to take away you not understanding who you are and the potentiality of what you could be. Think about it. They're going through a lot of trouble for you to not realize your potential. Yeah, think about it. They're going through all this trouble. You know what I mean? For little old us. So, ventilators. That's a big thing going on right now, right? I'm sure, as we know, the whole PPE, personal protective equipment, that also equals 142, like coronavirus. I'm sure there might be another one in there, but definitely 142. No, I think it's only 142 for the acronym PPE, which means personal protective equipment. So again, I know that definitely equals 142, like coronavirus. Of course, ventilators equals 142, 155, 70, 56, just like coronavirus, 56, 70, 155, and 142, you see? Excuse me. Sorry, man, this hay fever just is a bit weird. Just builds up. 1 minute there's nothing there, and then 2 twos. I've got a case of the snivelly wivelies. The old snivelly wivelies, yeah. Right, so let's continue. So, COVID-19, remember, 53, the 53rd prime, the reflection of 142, the 53rd prime, 241. And remember, we had Blair, was it Beth? I was about to say Blair Palmer. What the fuck? Beth Palmer equals 53, like COVID-19. 53 right there. All right. We went over teen already. Partially. And now if you write out teen... What was the other bit? We had a 59. 300 equals 59. So remember, she's saying, oh, the lockdown felt like 300 years. If you write out 300, 300 equals 59. Again, kill 59 and kill 17. And the 17th prime is 59, right? Of course, Mason 17 as well. Anywho, and God 17, I'm sure, if I remember correctly. Anyway, teen. If you write out teen equals 17. So she's 17 years old, right? Unbelievable. I'm sure it was. Let's triple check. Let us go back. I'm sure the teen was 17. Yep. After the 17-year-old girl killed herself. You see? 17-year-old girl. Again, if you write out the word teen, teen equals 73. Unbelievable. Right, so let's get back here. And then we'll get to the next situation, which is right at the next slide, literally. And if you write out 17, 17 equals 46. Like Beth Palmer equals 46. You see how that all went round, loop circle nicely? Q 44, execution 44. Again, if you write out 17, 17 equals 46. Teen equals 17. She's 17 years old, kill 17, sacrifice 46. Unbelievable. So let's continue. Yesterday we had the death of Lynn Faulds Woods, all right, or Faulds Woods. We had the death of she was the Crime Watch host. I'm still trying. What was the other one? Oh man, Jill Dando. If you haven't yet, I've got some specific stuff from somebody else's channel in a playlist for Jill Dando and the murder of Joe Cox. Yeah, if you haven't checked that out, check it out. You do not want to miss that. Oh my God. Oh my God. So obvious. Who the fuck is behind it? Oh my God. Of course, it is the government, the deep state, the shadow government. Again, government 52, terrorists equals 52. Terrorists also equals 142, like coronavirus 142. Anywho, I remember White House president, government 52, you see? So, rest in wholeness to Lynn Faulds Woods, or Lynn Faulds Woods. She's born in 1948. Let's make sure that's not still on, is it? Oh my God, that's still on. Let me turn it off. So she's born in 1948. Keep that in mind as we go along. She died yesterday on the 24th of April. She's born on the 25th of March. Now, from her birthday to when she died is 4 weeks and 3 days. 4 weeks and 3 days. Killing 43, Masonic 43. Is there anything else though? Oh, look at this. On her birthday, she's got the same numerology from top to bottom as the day she dies. Yeah? So we got day numerology of 68, life lesson of 32, date numerology of 14. We've got a numerology of 48. She was born in 1948. And of course, the rest you can see going down the bottom there. After the years, after how many days in and how many days are left. But anyway, let's continue. Of course, on a leap year, for yesterday is the 115th day of the year. Killing 115, Freemasons, 115, or without the S is 115. Masonic 115. Now, to our upcoming birthday for next year is 48 weeks on the nose. Remember, she's born in 1948. She died with a numerology of 48. 4 and 24 and 20 is 48. And remember, we just saw on her birthday, we had the mirror with the full numerology from top to bottom. And of course, we got the 48 in there with the numerology. Yeah, very important. Now, the day numerology again was 68, right? For her birthday and for when she died. Lynn Faulds Woods equals 68, like the day numerology. You got the 67 in there. Freemasonry 67, human sacrifice 67. You got the 59, Freemasonry 59 as well. You've also got her name equals 193. That's important because kill 44, execution 44. The 44th prime is 193. You got the Saturn 185 in Francis Baconis, one of those ciphers. So again, there it is. Her full name equals 68. We've got a day numerology on her birthday, the 25th of March, and for when she died on the 24th of April. And of course, Scottish Rite Freemasonry 325 as well. Alright, what else have we got here? What else have we got? Now, they say she was a cancer campaigner. And also note, she died at the age of 72, right? So she dies at the age of 72. Cancer campaigner equals 72. Again, the 27 club equals 72. If you write out ritual equals 27. Cancer campaign equals 81, like, oh, and 270. Of course, ritual 81, the 27 club also equals 81 and 90, like cancer campaigner. Also, you got the 3-3 thing going on in there, cancer campaigner. CC. Your lover 33. And Watchdog equals 81. So cancer campaign equals, 81. You got ritual 81. The 27 club equals 81. Watchdog equals 81. You got the Kia David at the end there with the 135. Sure, Kia David did 63 as well and 135. So you got the cancer campaign. Right, let's continue on. So here it is, BBC News, 24th of April yesterday. Former Watchdog host Lynn Faulds Woods dies age 72, yeah? A statement from her family said she died peacefully on Friday, having suffered a massive stroke. Yeah, so she suffered a massive stroke last night and a subsequent bleed on the brain, yeah? So she died well, I know when you say last night, it can still mean that it was, like when it goes past 12 o'clock, you can, like, you still be like, oh yeah, we went out Thursday night, even though it's gone into, Friday morning, if you know what I'm trying to say. I mean, we just saw in the wiki, we got the 24th, right? When she died. Because me seeing the last night right now is making me think, hold up. But anyway, let's go, do it how they're presenting it to us, you know what I mean? So, having suffered a massive stroke last night and a subsequent bleed on the brain, the cancer campaigner was best known for her hosting the Consumer Investigation Program from 1985 to 1993, alongside her husband, John Stapleton. All right, so let's see. So Watchdog equals 36, right? You can already see it. Of course, stroke means heart attack, yeah? I'm sure stroke means heart attack, yeah? Heart attack equals 36, yeah? Watchdog equals 36. Again, Watchdog 36, heart attack 36. I'm sure stroke is a heart attack. Heart attack also equals 72. She dies at 72. Heart attack equals 72. Heart attack equals 36. Watchdog equals 36. Hello? Again, cancer campaigner, 72. Unbelievable. Heart attack. Look, stroke 25. Killing 78, Masonic. 38. Death, cancel, destroy. Found dead. Drowned, etc. All the death words. Anyway, 38. Can't think right now. And so, time death RIP 25. Stroke equals 25. Unbelievable. As I say, who knows? She could have signed a special contract where she wanted to be seen out on this specific day, in a specific time. Who knows? We don't know the type of contracts that, some of these stars or celebrities, etc. may have had with these highly concentrated, in the shadow, high up echelons. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, mate? Who fucking knows? Because surely all of this can't be, you know, it's just organic. I know we live in an organic reality. I know this. I get it. But, come on, man. It's just like we did, you know, the Chatham gunman the other day. Are you going to tell me that was all organic? With all the stuff we found in one tiny area from, you know, some crazed black man, you know, they have to reinforce the crazy black man, you know. And all that type of shit, of course. It's got to always be reinforced. Oh, you know, the Islamic stuff, you know, you got the terrorism stuff, you know what I mean? So each creed will have something that's stamped on that creed. You understand? And then we just get inundated with, you know, bullshit stories. And also you're going to have monkey see, monkey do, because that's also the effect of the craft. And that's why we get inundated with these stories. Of course, you're going to get some dumbass. Oh, it's jihad time. Oh, let me strap a bomb to myself like a fucking idiot. Oh, yeah, there's virgins waiting for me. What in the shit fuck is going on here? Calm the fuck down. Chill out. Smoke a joint. You know, get your bearings together. You know, burn the Quran, burn the Bible, pack it in. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, what's going on? As I said, what are you saying? The terrorists just gave up now. We're on lockdown. I thought there was on a little something. What are you saying? They just packed up and left. What are you saying? They're not going to, you know, bum up anywhere that they don't like the building, like Parliament or some shit. Like, you know, there's nobody there apparently. Or maybe on certain days, you know, unless they've got a special meeting, you know, with no face masks on, you know, in proximity of each other, you know what I mean? Chatting shit, giving the daily COVID-19, you know, bullshit statistics and all of that jazz. Fucking hell. Really? Who believes any of the shit that they give us every day? Especially now. If you do, you are the problem, you know? I mean, I don't even have to, you know, go on about it. You are clearly the problem. So let's continue. So we've got 4 weeks and 2 days. Of course, Zionism, Jesuit, woman, lady, daughter, feminine, female, bitch 42, Zionism, Jesuit, Masonry, Freemasonry. I mean, Freemason or Freemasonry, excuse me. Freemasonry 42. Masonry itself is 42. Of course, Saturn 42, Jesuit 42, Zionism 42. And the whole daughter, woman, lady, bitch, feminine, female thing that I said, 2442. She dies on the, 242. No, sorry, 24th with the 42 thing with the dates, man. Right, so, of course, we've got, you know, other journalists and stuff paying tribute and, you know, their farewells and all of that stuff. Now, anytime when specific, you know, other celebs chime in, you always want to pay attention and do an extra bit of diligence and see if there's anything else with the date, duration, their name, their birthday. And let's just see. So here we have Sophie Raworth. Yeah, so Sophie Raworth, she says, I have known Lynn since I was 14. She inspired me to become a journalist. She lived next door to my parents for decades. She has been the most wonderful, generous, kind friend to me and my family for such a long time. Can't believe she has gone, right? Now, note the, you got the time, you got Saturn 21 there with the 321. But we don't even have to go there with the time. Let's just continue. Remember, Saturn is Grim Reaper, by the way, right? Saturn's also a keeper of time, like the sun's a keeper of time. So let's just go through. Look. We've got this one here. What's her name? Shelag. I don't know how you pronounce that. Or Shayla. Is it Shayla? I have no idea. Fogarty. You can see what she said there, you know. How sad, you know, groundbreaking journalism on bowel cancer on all those years ago. Sympathies to John and family. Look at the time. 38 minutes past. All right, here she is with her husband on Watchdog. Did it say she was on Crime Watch as well. Sure, she was on Crime Watch as well as Watchdog. Unless I was tripping at the beginning. I remember I mentioned it. Can't remember now. Was she on? Probably was on that as well, Crime Watch. Let me quickly see if I can catch it saying it here. So, see what we got here. Now, Cancer equals 44. Remember, we mentioned the 44th prime before with her name, equaling 193. Don't know why I've got the 26 there. But anyway, the 44. That's huge. All right, what have we got here? Remember, stroke 38 and all that jazz. So, Sophie Jane Raworth. This is the one that lived next door, right? Currently 51. Born in 68. Remember we had the 68 on the day numerology? And what's her name's name? Lynn Faulds Woods equals 68. Remember, we had the dual simul, you know, with the day she died and with the her birthday, we have the full numerology top to bottom. But with the first one, the day numerology was 68. Like her name, full name 68. Now we have this person putting out the tweet. You know what I mean? We just read it. Let's continue. So we've got Sophie Jane Raworth, journalist, who's born in 68. She's born the 15th of May, currently 51. So we'll see if anything more to go with that. Now, Sophie Jane Raworth is equals 88. Stroke equals 88. Again, stroke, yeah? Stroke equals 88. Sophie Jane Raworth equals 88 and 205, like 25. Stroke equals 25. You see? It's just undeniable. You see how it's just all coming together effortlessly. So again, stroke 25, like Sophie Jane Raworth. 205, drop the 0. I mean, it's just undeniable. You see? So again, what? Hold up. Oh, bro. So not only have we got the day numerology simultaneous with her birthday and when she died, now we've got Sophie Raworth coming in the picture. If you write out Sophie Raworth, that equals 68. Sophie Raworth equals 68. Unfucking believable. Are you seeing this? It's just undeniable. Unbelievable. So again, Lynn Faulds Woods equals 68. We got the day numerology on her birthday and when she died, 68. And of course, 68, the reflection of 86 to get rid of. Blood sacrifice also equals 86 as well as 67. Lynn Faulds Woods equals 67. Unbelievable. You see? Journalism equals 42. We had a 4-2 on the date duration. 4 weeks and 2 days. Journalism, 42. Journalism, also 51. Sophie Jane Raworth is age currently 51. Unbelievable. I think Freemasonry 51 as well. Can't remember if conspiracy is 51. And it's got no conspiracy 123, 1, 2, 3, because we had the time 3 to 1. But anyway, Saturn 21, just go with the minutes. We don't have to go that far today. We've got enough that solidifies and gives, you know, validification. Once again, with another presentation, as always, because this is how it works. This is the system that's been erected. And once you understand this, you can even forecast the news. You can say, okay, you know, Trump 47, this equals that, Facebook 58, etc., etc. And lo and behold, Facebook will be in the news, Trump will be in the news on that day, in that month, that week. You see? The stock market will do a little something, something, pump and dump. You know, when the sports is on, you know, you can predict the fucking sports. It's all fucking rigged. Fucking hell. It's all rigged, ladies and gentlemen. Time to wakey wakey. Get that Supreme Shakti Slappy. The slappity slapper. Wake your ass up. So again, journalism 5142. Journalist equals 68. Journalist equals 68. Right there. Fucking hell. Journalist equals 68. Fucking hell. It's just undeniable. 149 Freemasonry, 149. It's just undeniable. You see? What in the shit fuck more can us not do in this part of the community? It's just 21-second video. I mean 21 minutes past the hour with her tweet. Yeah, so Sophie Raworth puts out a tweet at 21 minutes past the hour. Excuse me, I'm burping. 21 minutes past the hour. And then from her birthday, from the death on the 24th of April to her birthday on the 15th of May is 21 days. Here's Sophie Raworth tweeting condolences and all of that. Posting it at 21 minutes past 3. 21! Saturn equals 21. And we did have a 37 somewhere, so we might as well just draw that now. Cancer 37, of course, the 12th prime 37. Prime? The 12th prime 37, the 21st 73, sacrifice 73. Saturn 21 73, you see? Unfucking believable. It's just undeniable. So again, 21 days, man. What? And when it's not a leap year, her birthday is the 135th day of the year, right? Watchdog equals 135. You see? We need more Gematria watchdogs out here. Yeah? This shit, what should be really viral is not coronavirus. It should be Gematria. This knowledge should be so viral right now. They should even, oh my God. What? There should be protests everywhere. These people should be kicked out of office. You understand? Immediately. Effectively. No long thing. You get me? What? With them one another. Get the fuck out of here. In the corner. Hands on your head. You know what I'm going to say, right? If you follow. If you don't, go through the other videos and you know what I was about to say. You get me? These people. So again, Freemasonry. 139 and whatever else. Ritual 81. Watchdog 81. You see? We've got numerology of 40. Numerology of 40 on May 15th for Sophie Raworth's birthday. Journalist equals 40. Of course, it represents foundation, four corners and all whatnot and all that jazz. But of course, it also represents death. Of course, at death's door, rhyme and reason and all that. And of course, in Mandarin Chinese, when you say death, it sounds like the number 4. Of course, the phone company OnePlus didn't even make a 1 + 4. They're that superstitious. They said, fuck it, we're going to make a 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, and 7. So again, the 27 Club, 90 like Cancer Campaigner. You got the 81 in there like Watchdog. You got the 72 like she died at 72. Cancer Campaigner also equals 72. You see? It's just undeniable. And then Ritual 27, the Reflectional. And of course, BBC. Remember, she's born in 48. Yeah? And then I'm sure we had numerology of 48 or something was going on. I can't remember where it was now. Should come back up in a slide though. Oh my God, if you can't remember like me right now, rewind the video, right? Anyway, BBC, so that's 223, right? The 48th prime is 223. Of course, the synagogue of Satan spoken about in Revelation. 223. So look, she's born in 1948. Lynn Wood. Again, the numerology on her birthday and when she died, 48. And Bear with me one moment. Oh, man. Hold up. What have we got here? Hold up. So we've got Masonic 43, of course, killing 43 and all that jazz. We know that. 115, Masonic killing 115. We know that with the day she died. And, of course, Richard 45, the reflection of which is 54. The 54th prime is 251. She died on the day leaving 251 days of the year. Bear with me here. Summit's coming up. We've gone over that. Killing 30, we know that. Imagine! Birthday to birthday, 1 month and 21 days. Unbelievable. Blood sacrifice 121. Imagine! From birthday to birthday, 7 weeks and 2 days. She dies at 72, and with all the other 72s that we had. Unbelievable. So from her birthday, 25th of March, to Sophie's birthday, 7 weeks and 2 days. Unbelievable. And then 7 weeks and 3 days with it checked. The 21st prime with the 21 minutes from her tweet. You see, the 21st prime is 73. Sacrifice 73. Saturn 73, man. It's just undeniable. Sacrifice 73. Unbelievable. Right. Where are we here? All right, back to Donald Trump, and then we're going to close out now. So today, Donald Trump cuts daily briefing short after day of mockery over disinfectant comments, right? The US president had suggested that scientists should investigate inserting the cleaning agent into the body to cure COVID-19. Now, what have we got here? This is Sky News. Imagine Trump being sarcastic. You see how they've got it highlighted there? Yeah? Highlighting it. So, Trump being sarcastic over disinfectant idea. They give him a 48-second video. Oh my God, unbelievable. Because of course, sarcastic equals 48. They give him, Donald Trump, a 48-second video because of course, and they highlight sarcastic. Sky News, of course, sarcastic equals 48. Yeah? And of course, Donald Trump equals 48. Hello? Unbelievable. It's just undeniable. And of course, disinfectant injection. I thought that was interesting with the 223. And we got the 48th prime. Unbelievable. So, yeah. I think that is a wrap for today's coronavirus update. And we had the Watchdog death situation with the presenter there. I think that is pretty concise. Oh, so he's speaking about ultraviolet light. He says, his words come just hours after he was widely criticized for holding up disinfectant and ultraviolet light inside the body as possible solutions to the coronavirus crisis, yeah? If you write out ultraviolet, that equals 47, like Trump, like news, like obey, like time, judge, wig, gavel, authority, agent. Of course, you got the game and the movie for Hitman, Agent 47. That's why it's Agent 47, because agent equals 47. All right? So if you didn't know why Hitman is called Agent 47, anywho, so ultraviolet 47. Trump 47, excuse me. Of course, ultraviolet equals 70, 155, and 142, like coronavirus. Of course it does. Of course. You see? Trump 47. We know that. We just spoke about that. Ultraviolet light equals 211. Of course, the 47th prime, 211. It's just undeniable. You see? Now, for those new, feel free to pause this. All right. Check out the 47th problem of Euclid, the Greek philosopher. You spoke about how to set foundation. Again, time, beast, obey, agent, judge, gavel, wig. Of course, we live under Saturnian law. Hence why you get sentenced to time. Again, Saturn Saturn, the keeper of time, like the sun's the keeper of time. Pole star, Polaris. Politics, policies, police, polling station, you know, polarization. From estrogen, testosterone, yin and yang, left, right, red, blue, Hegelian dialects. You know, you don't want to fuck up your polarization. Next level bipolar. I mean, you're bipolar anyway, naturally, because you're born of two opposing forces. Yeah? Finding yourself in the middle, but they don't want you to find your neutral point so then you can think properly. They just want you to and fro, red and blue, Hegelian dialect, you see? They don't want you to find your neutral. When you find your neutral between that, then you can start to think. They don't want you to find the Trinity point, you see? They just want you on A and B. They don't want you to find C to triangulate what the fuck is going on. Then you get orientation, you see? Once you get too much orientation, or too many people get too much orientation, they're fucked. They're fucked. Yeah? Everything falls down, they're fucked. But that's the dream, right? That's the hope, which is probably never going to happen once you understand the mechanics and how far this has gone now. If you're not going to wake up now, if you're not going to wake up now, come on, man. There's no excuse. No fucking excuse. You see? Oh my God, I'm so sorry for the snivelly wivelies, but I've got to do that. Imagine if somebody was getting off on snivelly wivelies, AMSR style. Can you imagine? Oh. You know there's somebody that's their fetish, you know, AMSR, and somebody drawing up the snot or the hay fever snot in their nose. You know there's some cunt out there that's got that fetish. They like AMSR and somebody's drawing up the bogey from their nose. You know there's some off-key cunt like that, right? Unbelievable. Oh. Oh. So, that is a wrap from me. Feel free to pause all of this if you're new. I think that's a wrap. Key part of that, of course, is grammar. Here we are dealing with spelling. Grammar, the word of God. Very important to understand, very simple. I've mentioned that before, so feel free to pause that. Or Google it yourself. Baba Kamar 113a from the Talmud, the Judaism book that they all go by. Again, spelling, spells, casting. Alright, and that's it. Wholeness, fat, mother, love, and power. Spread love and light. Hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. Give gracious gratitude, but take no shit. You know, funny how people's got all the face masks on. Where is it for all that shit? You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden now, with stuff that you can't see, you want to put on a face mask. Unbelievable. Crazy.
Hold tight. Hold tight.
reality.